Hi YouTube fam, it's Daughter of the Most High. I have some thoughts this evening. It's 12:01, it's now September 10th, and I just have some questions and thoughts about the approaching rapture. So, one is, and I would appreciate it if you would take the time to comment, how are you preparing for the rapture in the next 13 days? For me, I am doing some cleaning. I was doing that tonight. I have more to do. So I want my house clean and in order. I'm going through things and throwing things I don't need away. Like, and I'm also going to give some clothes and books to a thrift store, that sort of thing. So I'm going to be doing that over the next 13 days. Of course, reaching out to others with rapture letters. I've mentioned this to a couple people at work and other people as well. So I'm getting the word out. And then on the 22nd, I will set out my Bibles and rapture letters and whatever else the Lord puts on my heart. I'm going to put it on my kitchen table. So please, if you have time, share what you'll be doing in the next few weeks. I imagine it's pretty similar to what I'm doing, but I'm interested to hear what people have to say about this. I did take the 24th off. I am scheduled to work, or I was, on the 24th, so I took the 24th off. So I will be home the 23rd and 24th. So, and I'm ready to go. Yeah. The other question I have, another thing I'm going to do, and this is a just in case, and I'm not sure if I mentioned this to you before, but I'm going to put both my kids on my bank account. So if by chance, they're left behind, they can access the money that I have. And I am hoping and praying that is not the case, but I want to be prepared. It's a precautionary thing. I'm going to put my kids on my bank account, and I'm going to leave my card out. I'm going to leave my PIN number out. And I know things are going to start happening very quickly. Famine. I don't know if it's going to be war, famine for sure. These things, and I don't know exactly when that's going to start. It's not like it's going to start the next day. But I want my kids to have access to some of the money I have. I don't have a bunch of money. I just spent $1,200 on carpet for my house in the rural community. So, yeah, I'm not somebody with a lot of money, but I would like them to be able to, do a few things and fill their gas tank and go out to eat and get groceries, and they can use up my money. The second thing is, I have a house on the market, and I've had, I believe it's 10 showings, maybe 9 showings, and there's interest in it. One person came twice. There's another person that's going to come twice. Bring somebody with to, it's actually a parent with, so they're probably a younger person, and they want their dad with, or, mom with, to help, look at things and ask questions. So I've got that going on. But if I'm gone in 13 days, and I was thinking of, maybe, drawing up a will, but they're not going to know where we are. We're going to disappear. There's no proof of our death. And we're not dead. So I'm not quite sure how that's going to work, if you have thoughts about that. So I won't be able to sign over the title if somebody does make an offer. So I remember I put my house on the market because my daughter's pregnant. She's almost half done. I think it's 19 weeks tomorrow. And So I was planning to do her child care, and I cannot be away from, I'm going to help her with childcare, and I just don't want to be away. So I won't be retiring in the rural community. Now, let's say the rapture dates come and go, and we're still here. And I'm not thinking that's the case. But if it does happen, I still am going to be taking care of, yeah, and then I can sell my house. So that's not, none of that's an issue. But I listed my house because my daughter is pregnant, and I'm going to be doing childcare while she works. So I'm not sure how that's going to go. But I know that was just kind of a scramble. But so I've got that. I'm not too concerned about it, but it is a thought. And I wish it could just stay on the market and you know, go to my family, but I guess we'll see. So, the other thing is I have many Facebook friends. I have over 600. I think I have 622 Facebook friends. And many are Christian, some are not. And I know there are devoted Christians among my Facebook friends. And I don't hear a mention, a thought, a comment, nothing regarding what's going on. So my question to you is, will those people be raptured when we go? Even though the Lord's not speaking to them, I got a confirmation today. The Lord brought me to Joshua's word. Remember when I wrote it on the note and then I put it away, and I've been so busy with getting my house ready to list and all that. And I'm just a busy person anyway. You know, my work, I have my mom, I have, you know, my rural home, everything. So the Lord kept bringing it to my attention. And I know that I have very devout Christian friends that are not paying any attention to this, not commenting on anything. Some have commented negatively on my first post about the Feast of Trumpets Rapture. And so what are your thoughts? If it just seems strange to me, especially when the Lord is speaking to me. And yeah, so just wondering what your thoughts are on people that just are silent. It's crickets about all this. So those are my questions for you. So how are you preparing? Do you have things that you want to give to others that, you know, like your bank account, or, you know, maybe your home or whatever you have, your car, so that someone can use it if they're left behind? Like, what are your thoughts on that? And then the silent ones, the ones that don't seem to be aware of what's going on. And it's shocking to me. There's confirmations all over YouTube, and 8 people have gotten a specific word from the Lord. Some of them have seen the Lord. He's appeared to them. There's more going on than ever. And yeah, what about the Christians that really do love the Lord but are silent on this point? So that's my questions. Love to hear from you if you have time to comment. I know everyone's busy. I'm busy too. Things will settle down. I got some things done today. And, but yeah. So anyway, fam, just a lot of thoughts tonight. So if you could share, please do. And I will see you soon. Be blessed. We are so blessed.